A firsthand look at some of the damage from last night's intense flooding. I mean, it really hit Orem hard.
Felt like we all got some rain. Utah County really bore the brunt. The water breaking through several condos in an Orem apartment complex, leaving some with just an unimaginable mess. News specialist Brian Carlson is there live now with how homeowners are beginning this whole cleanup process.
Yeah, that they are, Dan and Cher. Here outside the Stonebrook condos, the cleanup has already started. You can see people pulling out what they can salvage from their homes, hoping to be able to hold on to some of this, but a lot of it's going to the dump. Inside some of these apartments, it's a real mess. Plank by plank, homeowner Andrew Gill is ripping out his kitchen flooring, ruined in last night's wild flooding in Orem.
It mostly stayed out in the main area and the hallway.
Gill lives on the first floor of the Stonebrook condos, slammed by the flooding. Cell phone video shows how fast that water came running down the hill, filling up stairwells in the condos below and spilling through into their homes.
We can see that got up to like about here. And yeah, you can see the water line right there.
Fortunately for him, most of the water stayed outside. His Ring doorbell camera captured the moment the floodwater rushed in, eventually filling his entire stairwell with water and hail halfway up the door. The pressure so intense, it burst open his next-door neighbor's door, filling their entire apartment with water 3 feet high.
I managed to get out of the house like 30 seconds before it happens.
That's a close call.
Yeah, that was a close call.
Other neighbors got word as it was happening, and dozens rushed over to help remove the water from their homes.
We were trying to throw as many sump pumps into it as we could. We had bucket lines coming out of it. It was pretty intense.
Gill is grateful they were there.
It was awesome. I'd still be pumping water out if it was just me here on my own.
Even though he's facing thousands of dollars in water damage, he feels fortunate he wasn't hit as bad as others.
I don't know how I only ended up with a couple inches in this apartment. Like, I got so lucky.
Cleaning it up, one wet plank at a time. Now, you heard that homeowner say he was one of the lucky ones. Others like these, they couldn't stay here last night because the water was so high and the damage so severe. Live in Orem, Brian Carlson, KSL 5 News. Back to you.
Oh, Brian, I wish you could have
Shocking.
heard our reaction to seeing those images. I feel so bad for these folks.